Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing to honor our nation's colors presented by the Joplin High School JROTC and the playing of our national anthem by the Joplin High School Band under the direction of Mr. Mike Wassenaar. You may be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Brandon Eggleston. As the principal of Joplin High School, I would like to welcome you here on behalf of the faculty and staff. This marks Joplin's 131st high school graduation ceremony. We appreciate your attendance, and this is a day to remember for our graduates and their families. And now our introductions. Please hold your applause until all members of each group have been introduced. Our Board of Education, President, Mr. Jeff Koch. Vice President, Mrs. Deborah Gold. Members, Mrs. Jennifer Martucci, Mr. Sherrick Dermott, Mr. Derek Gander, and Mr. Brent Jordan. Please join me in an appreciation. Next, our Central Office Administration. Please join me in recognizing Superintendent Dr. Melinda Moss, Interim Superintendent Dr. Norm Ritter, Assistant Superintendent of Operations Dr. Carrie Saketa, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum Dr. Steve Gilbreth. Please join me in their appreciation. And now our high school administrators. Mr. Greg Boyd, Senior Principal. Junior Principal, Mr. Dan Hiller. Sophomore Principal, Mr. Kirk Harriman. Freshman Principal, Mr. Josh Flora. Next, our teachers who were chosen to lead our students into the auditorium. Mrs. Rayma Taylor and Ms. Bobette Welch. And I would like Miss Maureen Rona. She was taught to, she's sitting with our kids. So let's give Miss Maureen Rona a round of applause. And now I'd like to introduce our teachers and counselors of both Joplin High School and Franklin Technology Center. Would you please stand? They have worked hard with our graduates for the last 4 years. They've led our school because their work is what drives our students to achieve excellence. Their dedication to our students is outstanding, and we cannot thank them enough. Will you please stand, teachers? And now the class of 2017. I would like for us to recognize and celebrate their accomplishments of our seniors. They've overcome many obstacles and changes throughout their high school career, and they have excelled. These students have been intelligent, flexible, smart, and genuine. They've been leaders for all 4 years of high school, and their individual and, most important, their collective accomplishments have been outstanding. They were asked on the first day of school 4 years ago and challenged to be here this day. They were challenged to hold each other accountable and pick each other up when times got tough, and they clearly met that challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing the Joplin High School class of 2017. And now at this time, it is our tradition that our senior class president offers some opening remarks. Please welcome Madeline Campbell, senior class president.
Welcome, friends, family, Joplin Schools Administration, and faculty, the Joplin School Board, and fellow graduates to the Joplin High School commencement for the class of 2017. We are pleased to have you with us celebrating this remarkable accomplishment. One of my biggest role models is Jacqueline Kennedy, so it only seems fit that I begin with a quote from her. She once said, "I have been through a lot and have suffered a great deal, but I have had lots of happy moments as well. Every moment one lives is different from the other. The good, the bad, the hardships, the joy, the tragedy, love, and happiness are all interwoven into one single, indescribable whole that is called life." As a class, we have suffered a great deal. We have had lots of happy moments. Every single moment that every single one of us live is different. That is what separates us from one another, and throughout the year, we have learned to embrace the differences among us. There are athletes, artists, musicians, mechanics, nurses, entrepreneurs, farmers, gamers, authors, politicians, scientists, and cooks. I can guarantee you that most of us, if not all, are hybrids of these, and although we are evidently so contrasting, we exhibit the diversity and talent within our school. We, as a class, are proof that passion and opportunity can be combined to create a powerful and driven group of people. We have experienced the unthinkable. There are moments that we didn't think we would get through and moments that we never wanted to end. But the thing is, we experienced them together. On behalf of the 2017 class, I would like to thank the Joplin School District for creating such a strong foundation for us since 2005. I would like to thank the Joplin High School teachers, counselors, and secretaries for allowing us to learn in ways that are most comfortable for us and for taking the time and the heart to connect with each student. Thank you, Dr. Eggleston, for working so hard your first year to help us through our last. And thank you, Joplin High School assistant principals, for walking alongside us during this stressful but exhilarating past 4 years. Thank you to the parents and guardians of this incredible class for raising your children to be fearless, independent, and overall extraordinary. A final thank you to my fellow graduates for allowing me to represent all of you this past school year. To say it is an honor is an understatement, and I'm so immensely proud to be in this position, representing approximately 460 of the most influential people in the world. A specific thank you to my parents, wherever you are, for absolutely everything. Thank you to my mom for working tirelessly to keep track of all my appointments and deadlines, for always rushing to bring me items I forget, for packing my lunch every day since kindergarten, and for always having the right words to say. Thank you to my dad, who just arrived home from a second 6-month tour protecting our country, for being for being my personal coach, driving teacher, bacon cheeseburger griller, and handyman. Thank you both for deciding 17 years ago that I would be a valuable addition to the family. All of you sitting in these chairs are one of a kind. We all consist of different interests, talents, quirks, looks, and personalities, but when it comes down to it, we are all Eagles. We're the class of 2017, but most importantly, we're the future. Let me leave you with one final quote from F. Scott Fitzgerald. He says, "For what it's worth, it's never too late to be who you want to be. I hope you live a life you're proud of, and if you find that you are not, I hope you have the strength to start over." Joplin High School class of 2017, it has been an honor to represent you. Best of luck in your future endeavors. I look forward to seeing how every one of you will change this world. Thank you.
At this time, please join me in remembering two of our classmates who are not here today, Ronnie Daniels and Spencer Nicodemus. Both young men were very bright students who were liked and were inspired in their own way, and to everyone that they came in contact with. Please join me in a moment of silence and reflection to remember Ronnie and Spencer at this time. Thank you. We have many special groups in our senior class that deserve recognition for their hard work and dedication. At this time, it is important for us to recognize students in the class of 2017 who have achieved personally and have made outstanding contributions to our school. Would the following groups of the class of 2017 please stand so we can recognize you? Students have earned the honor of summa cum laude, our highest academic honor. Please stand. Students who have earned the honor of magna cum laude, our second highest academic honor. Please stand. And students who have earned the honor of cum laude, please stand. Now I'd like for all of our members of the National Honor Society, please stand. Members of the National Technical Honor Society, will you please stand? All of our A+ students, will you please stand? All of our students who have earned an associate's degree from Crowder College, along with their high school diploma, please stand. Members of the class of 2017 who have listed in the armed forces or who are attending one of the nation's military academies, will you please stand? And now we'll have our senior addresses. Please welcome our speakers for this afternoon, Lauren Landers, Forrest Salthana, and Anna Graves. I botched that one. This is after the choir? I'm lost. Okay. All right. It's my first one. You guys got to give me a little bit of a break. So now I'm on the right page, and now our concert choir will perform under the direction of Mrs. Michelle Espinoza. All right, and now we will have our senior addresses. Please welcome our senior speakers this afternoon, Lauren Landers, Farah Sultana, and Anna Graves.
I would like to start by thanking my family, teachers, principals, counselors, and friends for helping me get to where I am today. I read a quote that once said, "If you work really hard and are kind, amazing things will happen." I have a few pieces of advice as we end this chapter of our life and move on to the next, whether it be work, college, or traveling the world. First, do what you love. There are so many people that are concerned about how much money they will make, rather than finding something that will make them happy. Find something that makes you happy, and everything else will fall into place. Second, be kind and care for others. People are attracted to kind people and want someone that cares for them. Be that person that people are attracted to and are happy when around you. Last, love others, but more importantly, love yourself. Love what you do, love where you are, and love who you are. When you can love yourself for who you are, you can start loving others. This year, we experienced two great losses. I read that grief is like the ocean. It comes on waves, ebbing and flowing. Sometimes the water is calm, and sometimes it is overwhelming. All we can do is learn how to swim. The loss of two amazing people at the same time was overwhelming for many, and it was a great time of struggle. However, we learned to cope with it. We talked, we cried, and eventually we started laughing and smiling together when remembering them. We started to remember them a way they wanted to be remembered. We learned metaphorically to swim. Life is like that. Sometimes we swim in calm seas, and sometimes we swim in rough. We have proved we can survive and thrive in both. I also found something called the ocean rules that I'm going to end with. Avoid peer pressure, don't be a crab, come out of your shell, harbor strength and preserve, take time to coast, see life's beauty, adapt to life's changing tides, and be sure of yourself and make waves. Thank you for your time, and again, thank you teachers and parents for helping us all reach our goals.
Four years, 28 classes, 465 classmates, and 1 million memories. That's what Joplin High School gave us. It gave us the immense knowledge of the world around us. It gave us a multitude of opportunities to reach for the stars. And most of all, it gave us friendships we will treasure for a lifetime. Today, after it all, we sit here among hundreds of proud families, friends, teachers, and administrators, patiently waiting to enter into the next chapter of our lives. These individuals were and always will be the rocks in our ever-changing lives, without whom neither we can imagine our lives nor they. I would like to take this time to thank a few in particular. First, thank you to my friends for coming up with nicknames I don't think I'll ever forget. For all of the endless coffee runs we all know we couldn't survive without, and for standing by me in the hardest of times. Thank you to my teachers for pushing me to succeed in every way possible, for teaching me it's okay to fall, and for enlightening me with mountains of knowledge. Thank you to my siblings for all the forced hugs and words of advice, for all those times I got in trouble when it was most definitely not my fault, and for making all the stressful moments melt away in seconds. Last but certainly not least, thank you to my parents for encouraging me to dream, for giving me unconditional love and support every step of the way, and for putting up with me when I was in absolute pain, which was pretty much all the time. During my time in LA this past week, I stumbled upon a book written and compiled by M.H. Clark titled, "May You Live a Life You Love." As I sat in my room reading it that night, I realized there was no better advice I could give than that which was given in this book. So, class of 2017, may you cherish this life with all your head and heart. May you find wonder scattered everywhere. May you have happy moments that brighten everything they touch. May you learn to recognize all the dazzling and important things that your eyes cannot see. May you be surrounded with people who help you grow. May you have ideas so big that they grow their own wings. May you delight in seeing what you are capable of. May you be proud of the work you do, the person you are, and the difference you make. May you find ways to keep your dreams alive and well. May you heal past hurts and embrace new chances. May you have the patience and the courage to do what's right. May you find a home for your talents in the world. May you dip your toes into a new ocean, dance under a foreign sky, and marvel at the world. May you live the kind of life you imagine for yourself. Class of 2017, it's our time to shine. I wish the best for each and every one of you and cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us. Thank you for making these past 4 years unforgettable, and congratulations once again.
They say our high school years are the best years of our life. My fellow students, I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely thinking, man, I sure hope not. These past 4 years have been great, but we have many exciting milestones to look forward to. I am honored and humbled to be standing before you all today. To my fellow classmates, however, I do not want to stand before you and act as if I am qualified to give you life-changing advice. The reality is, we all walked the same halls these past 4 years. Now, we are parting ways. This is our opportunity to make an impact on the world. We have students going into the workforce, attending college, and serving our nation. We have students going to Florida, New York, Washington, North Africa, and Brazil. Class of 2017 and members of the audience, look around you. These are the faces of our future. I would like to share 4 inspiring observations. These thoughts are not meant to change your world, but rather change your perspective of the world. First, you are not any more unique or talented than the individual sitting next to you. Be humble in your new beginnings and treat everyone you meet with respect. Second, be present. It is easy to get caught up in the excitement of what comes next. Just remember that you are only experiencing the present. Life is meant to be experienced. This is just all part of the journey. Third, the world needs you. The world needs you to contribute, to be musicians, doctors, welders, and good citizens. Find something you love and pursue it wholeheartedly. Finally, failure is inevitable. Treat each failure as an opportunity rather than an ending. On behalf of the graduating class, I would like to thank the teachers, staff, faculty, and administration that have guided us these past 4 years. Your work is often underappreciated, but fundamental to our success. Thank you to the parents, siblings, family members, mentors, and guardians who have stayed by our sides and supported us unconditionally. Class of 2017, congratulations. To quote author Neil Gaiman, and now go and make big mistakes, make amazing mistakes, make glorious and fantastic mistakes, break rules, leave the world more interesting for your being here. Thank you.
At this time, our senior vocalist will perform under the direction of Miss Monica Reynolds, followed by Greg Boyd, senior class principal, who will address the graduates.
parents, grandparents, guardians, and the class of 2017. Thank you all for allowing me to play a small part in the lives of these young people. There are many reasons for us to be proud of the class, and there are many qualities that make the class of 2017 unique. I have looked for themes based entirely on my observations of you, and I have found that this class should be recognized for their compassion, their willingness, and their commitment to be there for each other. Your class began the year with an incredible performance of Anne Frank in The Black Box, and then again, most recently, the semester was concluded with an impressive production of Cinderella. There were many other events in between that you have left your audiences and fans with eyes full of tears from emotion and pride. Your class has received scholarships awarded in the amount of $2.9 million. From this class, there are several students who will enter directly into the workforce and military, but there are others that will continue to move forward to prestigious colleges like Arkansas, Missouri, Nova Southeastern, Loyola, Purdue, Carnegie Mellon, New York, UMKC Medical School, Minerva, and also the West Point Military Academy. These students are pursuing their dreams to become the next generation of music producers, physicians, nurses, marine biologists, politicians, journalists, engineers, accountants, web developers, entrepreneurs, and teachers. This class has also experienced much personal loss this year. There have been times throughout this year that we have celebrated, and then there were the times that we have cried together. This year, you have shown great resilience and perseverance that will ultimately serve you and make you stronger in your adult lives. Recently, a parent asked me if I was ready for school to be finished. I paused for a moment and answered, no, not really. I'll miss my kids, but I know it's time for them to fly. Finally, Tim McGraw's Humble and Kind could very well be your class song. Hold the door, say please, say thank you, don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you have got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Don't take for granted the love that this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget, turn back around, and then help the next one in line. Always stay humble and kind. It has been my pleasure serving you, the class of 2017. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce the interim superintendent, Dr. Norm Ritter.
Just a minute, school board, thank you for being here. Dr. Moss, teachers, thank you for your work. Thank you, appreciate it. Dr. Ingleson, awesome job. First year, way to go. By the way, smiles, let's see the smiles, because I'm going to tell you this, everybody listen real close now. You're never, ever, ever going to be as smart as you think you are at this moment ever again in your life. It's very true. Life is a journey. It's something where you're always challenged, and every day you learn more. You know, I'm 68 years old, and I learned a lot more in this last year than I did the previous 5 years. It's an ongoing journey. The second one's more important. as you're celebrating today, take a hard look at your cousins, your uncles and aunts, and your parents. Because when you're their age, you're gonna look like them, you're gonna think like them, and you're gonna act like them. No doubt about that. And yes, you will even smell like them. So you're always learning. You have to remember where you came from, and that's your family. But the last thing is most important. There's just under 8 billion people out there. 8 billion people. And there's not a single one that looks exactly like you. And each of you have been brought into this world and have been called into this world to be able to respond and to bring life to this world, not to suck it out, but to bring life to this world. That's the challenge. Find out what you are good at. Love what you do. And in loving what you do, then eventually you are able to serve and show genuine concern. Research shows very strongly that it's basically those that have fallen in love and those that are being able to raise a family, those that are being able to share and understand and seek to show that genuine concern, that are happy. So the goal that you have is not just to learn, but also to remember where you came from. Look at your parents. That's who you're going to be. But finally, the call to be happy. Be happy. Be happy. So congratulations, class of 2017. I've enjoyed working with you the last couple of years. Joplin's a great community, great people, great kids. A lot of energy, a lot of future. It's up to you now to take it to the next step. Thank you.
Seniors, you've been on a 13-year journey, and I want to congratulate you on your accomplishments. We appreciate your service, your dedication, and you've shown great resolve this school year. Joplin schools are a better place today than they were 13 years ago because of you. You know, your class has achieved, they've excelled and raised the bar for graduating classes to come. You're about to join 39,000 other Joplin graduates and alumni. You've received a number of academic honors, and you've earned a substantial amount of college scholarships in schools from all over the country. And we're so excited to send you across the nation to represent not only Joplin, not only your family, not only Joplin schools, but the entire community and the entire four-state area. You've been a part of outstanding teams in both academics and athletics. People notice you. They notice the class of 2017. It's been a journey of celebrations and struggles. And at this time, I want to congratulate everyone associated with tonight's graduates: parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, teachers, friends, and mentors. And students, let's give them a round of applause for the support that they've shown us. I'm so proud to say I had the opportunity to spend time with you this school. You're a source of pride for our community. You're a source of pride for our school. And we are excited to send you out because you are prepared and you're ready. And I want to thank you, graduates, because you have truly inspired me. At this time, President Koch is going to represent the Joplin School Board of Education. And I would like to thank you. I'd like to present to you, Mr. Koch, the Joplin High School senior class of 2017. This class has met all the requirements prescribed by the Joplin School Board of Education and the state of Missouri for graduation exercises. Please welcome Jeff Koch, President of the Board of Education.
All right. Thank you very much. On behalf of the Joplin Schools Board of Education, we accept this class of 2017 and all the requirements met for graduation. To the class of 2017, you guys have been through a lot, many highs and lows and many challenges during your high school career. I believe that through these challenges, you've relied on each other and developed a bond that will last throughout your lifetime. I stand before you today on behalf of the citizens of Joplin and their representatives on the Board of Education and say congratulations. You've reached this milestone in your lives and will hopefully look back to this day as a measure of the success you can achieve when you set a goal. No matter what your next goal in life will be, just know that your family, friends, and those here today want you to succeed. So take some time off, like the rest of today, and then start the next chapter of your life. We wish you nothing but the best, and know that this class has been resilient and will continue to succeed with whatever life brings you. Good luck and thank you.
And now we'll have the presentation of the diplomas.
Dawson Adamson. Juan Acevedo. Selena Adrian. Nicole Alcorn. Kyle Alderman. Victoria Alford. Cole Allen. Jonathan Allen. Luke Allen. Zoe Allgood. Zoe Anastop. Alton Anderson. Madison Andrew. Marvin Archer II. Michaela Armstrong. Anselmo Artiga. Elijah Aston. Sophie Atkinson. Nakara Baker. Quentin Baker. Carly Ball. Ryan Ball. Guadalupe Banda. Wyatt Barnes. Dalton Barnhart. Kaylee Baumhover. Tyra Beal, cum laude. Shelby Beaver. Sierra Allen. Dalton Beck. Jessica Beebe, cum laude. Carson Beerley. Savannah Bell. Sarah Benson. Julia Berryhill. Zevin Betts Jr. Taylor Biles. Nikolai Birch. Jerry Bland. Mason Bogue. Peter Bolton. Melvin Bowman III. Isaac Boyd. Lisa Boykin. Haley Bradley. Drew Brewer. Michaela Brewer. Max Brolio. Alexis Brown. Ethan Brown, magna cum laude. Logan Brown. Alec Browning. Nicholas Buckner. Kylie Burke. Phoebe Burke. Camry Nicole Burgess. Louis Burkhart. Cole Burns. Hillary Clutter. Anthony Burton. Nicole Butler. Allison Byers. Madeline Campbell, magna cum laude. Jesus Conte. Angelia Capehart. Maggie Carter. Cole Carver. Jordan Case. Haley Chandler. Amanda Charles. Andrew Chesney, summa cum laude. Jonah Christians. Megan Christensen. Clayton Clark. Zoe Clark. Anastasia Klein. Allie Cloyd, summa cum laude. Bobby Cody. Caitlin Collins. Mackenzie Collins. Charles Colvin. Corbin Kofer. Zeth Kofer. Kayla Corcoran. Dylan Cox. Nate Phillips. Rachel Cox. Lucas Crawford. Terrell Joachim Crawford. Jesse Croney. Beverly Cross. Christopher Cross. Dustin Cross. Ryan Crouch.
Braden Cullen. Allie Cunningham. Matthew Cupp. Zane Curry. Jesse Dalton. Dustin Damrell. Nathaniel Doherty. Maxwell Davies. Dylan Davis. Harrison Davis. Rebecca Davis. Tyler Davis. Nicholas Deere. Alexis Delgado. Savannah Dement. Brady Dermott. Taylor Detter. Madison DeVore, magna cum laude. Emma Dillon, summa cum laude. Peyton Dishman. Jaden Dobbins. Andrew Dodson. Samantha Dorsey. Randa Dowd. Madison Drake. Alyssa Dreyer. Emmy Druin, cum laude. Cooper Duckworth. Mackenzie Dunn. Jackson Earl. Bryce Easter, cum laude. Cole Edens. Christopher Edwards. Georgejuan Ellis. Kendall Arisman. Madison Irwin. Ronster Etsy. Natalie Udy, Crowder College Associate's degree. Gage Fair. Keely Fancher, cum laude. Spencer Fields. Amber Fleming. Taylor Ford. Trey Foster. Destiny Fowler, cum laude. Elizabeth Fowler. Joseph Fry. Jordan Fuimaono. Macy Ehrman. Matthew Jones. Isabel Garcia. Solomon Garcia. Noah Gaudette. Emma Gebhardt. Spencer Gibson, cum laude. Jessica Glenn. Ryan Glover. Madison Geller, summa cum laude and Crowder College Associate's degree. Taylor Goff. Kayla Gonzalez. Dylan Gould, Crowder College Associate's degree. Anna Graves, summa cum laude. Justin Gray. Tyler Green. Lydia Greenwood, summa cum laude. Samuel Griesmer, summa cum laude. Jordan Griffith, magna cum laude. Zane Grimes. Jacob Guaneri. William Guest. Ethan Goodace. Sydney Guy. Asa Hamilton. Chance Hamilton. Audrey Hampton, cum laude. Lexi Hancock. Isabel Harbach, magna cum laude. Talon Harris. Sean Harrison. Sarah Hardy. Fartoon Hassan. Jordan Hatcher. Garrett Hayes. Megan Haynes. Crystal Henderson, cum laude. Josue Hernandez. Preston Heron. Jewel Hicks. Reese Hicks. Jacob Higgins, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Hill. Haley Hill. Zachary Hill. Shay Hogan, magna cum laude. Ashley Holland. David Horine. Chase Howe. Brianna Howerton. William Hughes III. Alexandria Hunter. Dustin Hunter. Dakota Hutchins. Bridget Ingham, cum laude.
Jonathan James. Rio Engel. Matthew Ireland. Chance Jackson. Ty Jackson. Summer Jacobs. Ashton Javadapur Hillier. Blaine Jimerson, cum laude. Lucas Jobs. Chaley Johnson. Deja Johnson. Cameron Jones. Christopher Jones. Gwyneth Jones, cum laude. Curtis Jordan. Hunter Jordan. Kaylin Jordan. Hamza Kamran, summa cum laude. Jessica Cantra, magna cum laude. Katra Coffer. Dion Keller. Dylan Keller. Logan Keller. Mallory Kenzel. Robert Kembley. Selena Kong, summa cum laude. Braden Land. Lauren Landers, summa cum laude. Austin Landis. Braden Langford. Brooke Lawson. Annie Lee, summa cum laude. Tatiana Leach. Alicia Leone. Bailey Lewis. Tori Lewis. Megan Leitner. Monty Little. Kayla Littrell. Madeline Lizotte. Keaton Locke. Malachi Love. Mauricio Luna. Walker Lutz. Kateri Mace Canterbury. Dylan Macedo. Creighton Mann. Dylan Mark. Colton Marn. Ariel Marney. Alyssa Marsh. Ella Marshall. Julia Mathis. Montrell Matthews. Alexis Maturino, cum laude. Kayla Maynard. Zachary McCarty. Dakota McCash. Nathaniel McCauley. Alexa McClintock. Michaela McCoy. Aubrey McIntosh. Logan McPhail. Elijah McWilliams. William Mendez. Bailey Merriman. Gavin Merriman. Shelby Messer. Ryan Meyer. Mary Miller. Mackenzie Milner. Ricardo Mojica. Kelsey Moore, magna cum laude. Unique Moore. Hope Moran, cum laude. Caden Morris, summa cum laude, Crowder College Associate's degree. Keisha Morrow. Alexander Fiedler Mueller. Zoe Music. Andy Myers, cum laude. Sage Myers. Elena Nance. Christina Navarro. Zachary Ney. Kenzie Neal. Amy Neuendorf. Spencer Newell, magna cum laude. Hunter Nienkamp. Isaac North. Tulsi Nursarawala, magna cum laude. Isaiah Oberg. Ayo Olanian. Jessica Paul, summa cum laude. Avery Parker. Brooke Parker, cum laude. Shakote Parker. Craig Parker. Dylan Parker. Micah Parker. Andrew Perdue. Carla Perez Ponce. Benjamin Joshua Perkins. Kenya Perry. Sarah Peterson, summa cum laude. Jax Petty, magna cum laude. Angela Thom. Alejandra Pena. Jordan Pinion. Dylan Poorman. Terrell Pullum. Jillian Radcliffe. Lauren Rader. Joanna Ranjendram. John Levi Rao. Shiloh Raymond. Damian Reed. Jada Reed. Owen Richardson. Nikita Reno. Desiree Revels. Thomas Reynolds. Kylie Ricky. Madison Riddle. Jasmine Rios. Michaela Robbins. Trevor Robbins. Taylor Robertson. Haley Robinson, cum laude. Jamie Robinson. Taylor Robinson, summa cum laude. Austin Roderick. Contre Rogers. Shakayla Rogers. Othellis Roper III. Alyssa Ross. Grace Roush. Lydia Rutledge. Macy Rutledge Smith. Abigail Russell. Christian Russell. Anthony Salcedo. Xavier Sanchez. Camden Sanders. Tyshawn Sanders. Bailey Sappington. Carissa Scalia. Chandler Schmutz. Joseph Schneider Jr. Kaylin Schulich. William Schwarzenberger. Aaron Cedric, cum laude. Dustin Shaver. Rebecca Semler. Trenton Seeger. Nicholas Schellenbarger. Cody Sherman. Wait. Callie Shern. Tyler Shifskowski.
Adeline Siebenthal. Samson Simons. Jamarcus Smiles. Austin Smith. Caleb Smith, cum laude. Chloe Smith. Kaylee Smith. Taylon Smith Pierce. Jonathan Smith Cox. Kendra Sparrow. Megan Sparrow, cum laude. Ralph Spina. Sorry. Austin Sperlin, magna cum laude. Carrie Stadler. Keller Stanley. Lindsay Staples. Alexandra Stelz, magna cum laude. Jade Sturkin. Dylan Stewart. Kinsley Stewart. Reagan Stockham. Olivia Stone. Nathan Storms, magna cum laude, Crowder College Associate's degree. Donovan Stratton. Luke Straight. Taylor Sullivan. Farth Sulthana, summa cum laude. Samantha Sumners. Emily Sveck, magna cum laude. Logan Swadner. Spencer Swanson, cum laude. Harley Swindell. Jeremy Tate. Raina Taylor. Emily Testerman, summa cum laude. Colton Thielen. Benjamin Thomas. Daniel Treese. Drew Thompson. Sarah Thompson, cum laude. Sierra Thompson. Tabitha Thornton. Andrew Thullison. Gabriela Torres Garcia. Anna Triplett. George Triplett. Zachary Tunnel. Ashton Turner, summa cum laude. Peyton Tuttle. Wesley Turk. Casey Tyler. Justice Van Wofford. Caitlin Vickers, Crowder College Associate's degree. Kendall Vowles, summa cum laude. Vincenzo Villazon. Brianna Walker. Amy Walzer, summa cum laude. James Webb. Dalton Weimer. Michaela West. Cassidy Whited. Nicholas Whitehead. Preston Worley. Christian West. Dakota West. Haven Wickland. Caitlin Wilcox. Ernest Wilhoit. Alan Wilkinson, magna cum laude. Colton Williams. Jacob Williams. Alexis Wilson. Andrielle Wilson. Angelica Wright. Corey Wilson. Garrett Wilson. Madeline Wilson. Morgan Wilson, magna cum laude. Paven Winkle. Keithan Wolf. Corey Wynn. Abigail Woods. Nathaniel Workman. Clary Wright. Ambria Wyrick. Michael Yoders. Jacob Young. Wesley Zimmerman. Jared Zumwalt.
At this time, I would like to ask our Student Council President, Allison Cloyd, to offer some final thoughts, and later our vocalists will lead our class in the alma mater. But before I do, I'd like to ask that our audience give our seniors one last opportunity to be recognized. In just a few moments, they will leave the premise together. So please clear the aisles so they can leave the arena as the graduating class of 2017. Please welcome Allison Cloyd, Student Council President.
Thank you. Nathan Scott from One Tree Hill said, "It's the oldest story in the world. One day you're 17 and you're planning for someday. And then quietly, without you ever really noticing, someday is today. And that someday is yesterday. And this is your life. We've worked so hard to be able to walk across the stage and have our diplomas in our hands. We've had teachers, friends, and family guide us along this journey. We've had classes that have pushed us to the breaking point, assignments that have sparked imagination, and we've shared laughs as we tried new things. This year has been a roller coaster of events. We've laughed together, cried together, and found ourselves. We've endured tragedy and adversity. As a class, we've come together. We've held each other up. And we've held each other up and we've supported each other. We've banded together and created friendships that will last a lifetime. We leave behind memories of high school as we step into this next chapter of our lives. I'm so blessed to be able to graduate with each and every one of you. You are all so unique and special. Each one of us together makes up something bigger than ourselves. I wish you all the very best in your futures. I pray that you don't lose sight of who you are, what your goals are, and that you'll never be scared to do anything. I leave you with words from C.S. Lewis. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Thank you. Students, please rise for the turning of the tassels. Ready? Yes. Now, would everyone please stand while the JHS choir sings the alma mater? Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate the Joplin High School class of 2017.